What is up? All right. You can probably hear a TV in the background. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that TV. How you doing? How's everyone? Peeps. Just make sure everything is working. Whoa. Bolt, thanks for the follow. I knew I was missing something. There we go. Kind of exploring this concept to see what I should build next. That's actually pretty interesting. So in the concept, there's like these open top pieces here. I wonder if I should look into doing that. How's everyone doing? Is everything working okay? Sounds good? All that jazz? Greetings. Hello. Doing this so I can see, which is hilarious because I could just kill the light maps, but I'm not gonna do that. So maybe we'll just delete those. So I'm looking at the block out right now. I think I'm gonna just open up the ceiling here. If you guys need some music, you know, full of Chinese food. It's good times. Let's see here. Where the heck? Good evening. Hello, Nomad. I wonder what happens. So if we open this up, we're going to get a bunch of light spilling in. Today we're basically going to be trying to close up the ceiling with the block out stuff that we've been looking at forever. And then open up. So you can see the ceiling here looks like it's more slat based. Hey Chris. Trying to figure out how much the stream is delayed because it feels like it's really delayed. Hello. How's it going? Maybe I should say on Twitch that I'm streaming, or on Twitter. Always forget to do that. How you doing, Rarab? What was that madness? Digit, thanks for the host, buddy. 16 people, huh? Nice. Hello, everyone. We're just looking at blockout stuff, trying to figure out shapes for things. If you guys have any questions about anything, just let me know. Is it Digitalis? Is that how you say your name? What am I working on today? How you doing, Busted Jeep? Busted Jeep 33. So I kind of got done with the pass on this stuff. I'm working on a temple scene, so like, let me just shrink this down for now. I've been working on like a modular set for quite a while now, and we're just gonna kind of move on from this stuff for now and look at some other things like figuring out the ceiling here, because like in the concept, this ceiling is not open. We're looking at this guy, so the ceiling is not open, but it does have openings in it, so it's a lot more like light rays coming through, and it looks like there's some really cool vine stuff, things like that coming up. You came by to say, DJ, what's going on? Let's go, Division. So let's see if we can't figure this all out. If you guys have any questions about how to do this stuff or anything like that, just let me know. Hanger-like roofing? Yeah, it looks like it's just... It looks like it's in this approach, where it's like an opening. Like narrow openings. Maybe I should do something like that. We'll see. Just gonna dabble and block out. What am I using to overlay the concept stuff? That's this tool called, I always forget the name of it. Let me find it here. It's called Quadro, Quadro. It's like a free concepting or like reference screen space tool, which is really nice. Oh man. Estro Nautilus. How you doing, man? It's my little brother, unless I'm wrong. What's up, Fox? I see you. Thanks for the follow, man. This is just personal art, trying to get better and all that stuff. You can't stop getting better, or else you're just accepting defeat. Right, Chris? Right? You guys should give a shout out for, I'm probably saying it completely wrong, but Astronautilus. Yo boy! Give a shout out to Astronautilus. It's my little brother. He's getting married. We'll leave it like that for now. Get really picky about these blockouts. They have to be just right. Just right. So I make this narrower. These become longer, just like here. I don't know what emote you would spam for someone's getting married, but spam whatever emote you would spam. Taking an arrow to the knee. That's good. If you guys need music, here you go. Double or nothing. So for now, I'm just doing block out pieces for the ceiling. We're just gonna try and, I'm just blocking out what'll be a trim. We can export all this stuff out into Moto, and then we'll just take it from there. I'm a gambling man. Gonna get rid of all the, there we go, much better. Dang, that's not gonna work. How's everyone doing in chat? There's a lot of new people in here. For the new people, we're in Unreal. And we're making, we're working on this slowly. I'm just kind of talking about what I do, and then I have like a little Discord community. We look at people that are posting art in there, do some critiques and stuff like that, so we can all get better, which includes me. I'm by no means a pro other than this is what I do for a living, but that's like besides the point. Thanks, Jesse. Jesse J. Dude, if you're actually Jesse J, I would probably scream like a little girl. Killer voice. What's up, Rob? I just saw your little thing. Your little icon with the cat with the shades. My condolences. Just make sure the money goes to the right people. So the reason we're doing openings like this is going to look really cool later on when we get lighting coming through these spaces. these also for the people that are trying to learn art in the chat. These pieces are high enough up that you probably just do the decal edge damage stuff for way up there, and then probably a unique a UV set for looking at a master normal map that's got like tiled patterns and stuff like that. That should probably work. We'll see. Actually, let's do this. Doesn't have to be perfect. I poop out raw awesome? That sounds horribly painful. Oh wow, dude, you've been... Yeah, when I was working on that carriage, I was actually waiting for my visa to work in Sweden. That is crazy. I think this command works. Yes. Carriage is in there. I think it's still on the front page. I need to update my... I haven't added any of my division stuff to my portfolio. I need to mute my phone. Whoa, wait, there's a polycount meetup in the Swedish area? Wait, or are you just suggesting that? Because that'd be actually really cool. That'd be super cool, actually. Yeah, you can link it. Go for it. Man, I'm not looking forward to solving this tree thing. It's getting darker as I close the ceiling up. Okay, so we're going to use this mesh to kind of represent where these ceiling openings are going to be and how big they are. And then we'll build around them, block out wise. That should probably work. Probably. Dude, really, Chris? Wyrix? Oh my gosh. Crazy. So with the tree growing up through this stuff, I don't even know how this is gonna work. So we got this. These would be the first set of windows, and then the next set, and then the set after that. What do we make it fit? Do that? Does that work? Actually, maybe we can do... I wonder how this is even. It's like maybe I've gone too extreme with the tree, but we're just going to commit to the... committing. Just do... that. Do this one. Somewhere around there. Well, this actually frames up really well with the other side. We're just kind of eyeballing for layout and stuff right now. This is really going to give us some nice shadows and stuff once we get this all figured out. Oops. And this really needs to be like this. So think of these pieces as negative space. So these are where the openings are going to be in the ceiling. So if that is that wide, these guys need to adjust. It's okay for these ones to be longer. But the spacing between these two and these two need to be pretty close, just because, like, architecturally that would make sense. And then spacing here and over here needs to be similar, as well as here and here. All right. Rags, how you doing? Welcome. Thanks everyone for hanging out as well. There's a lot of people in here. I won't call anyone out, I promise. You can lurk. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I'm actually going to make a temporary shader. Let's do this so you can see what's happening. Jamerari? Whoa, that's awesome. So the stuff I'm working on right now here at home is just like personal art stuff. But at work, I'm can I multi-select and then apply? No, I don't even know. I don't even know. At work, I'm working on division stiff. I might be able to bulk edit using details window. I wonder if I have to have them. You know what? You're probably right. So if I've got, let's do this. We'll try it. You're correct. Okay, so if I select all these guys, details bottom right here. I don't know if you can see under the camera. It's collapsed all the information together. I can just drag the material on top of this and it'll just apply to all of them at the same time. Okay, let's close this ceiling up. Is anyone using 3D code at our work? Honestly, I'm not sure. Environment artists currently aren't, but Chris might know. Xenia and Beatrice. Those two are awesome. Good energy. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do like a pattern here that's a little bit inset along the rest of the stuff. Let's see. Okay, now that we have these pieces. Oh man, I'm thinking workflows at work. Are you able to export out meshes that are selected? Making sure I've got everything grabbed. Do you use substance on all of your props, or is it just specific ones? So it's really kind of dependent on how close you are to an asset, and as well as like what it's made out of. You could use substance on everything. Making tileable materials in Substance Designer is probably a good route to go. But I think in the end, it's more of like a personal functionality choice. Like, I'm going to make all my tileable materials either in Substance Designer or be downloading them from their Substance Share and then modifying them a bit and then using them. But like, if I go to this, so these guys are all using Substance, and they're like a multi-layered blending material, which looks pretty good. There's still issues like the seam, normal seams there and such, but stuff up here, like the stuff that's way up high, I'm probably just going to use tileable normal maps and tileable, what is it? Material IDs, and then just kind of mask between them. So the only thing that'll really be unique is the mask stuff, which I will for sure paint in Substance Painter. Like if you look at, so if I open up Substance Painter, I can show you how I was generating the masks for those pieces. Also keep in mind I'm boosting, like I'm not looking at the materials much in here because they're being built in Unreal. So really what I'm looking at is just some textures that I'm using temporarily so I can see the mask information. So that's, what is it? That's this guy. Oh, it's saving. Hang on. But I just turn all these off. It's like, wait, Why is that not IC? So for example, this is like the edge. We'll just look at the mid part. I'll hide the other pieces. So if you look at this piece, I've got like a mortar. So this would be the stone. Then I've got like an edge highlight that's being powered by this mask. Then I've got the moss layer, which is this green stuff. And that's being powered through this mask. And then I've got a mud layer, which you can't see too much on the mid section. It's more on the base. Ha, dude. Works. This is actually the first Unreal scene I've made in a super long time, so I don't even have the other one. I'm actually learning Unreal 4 again because it's been that long. But yeah, here's the mud mask. So with all three of these masks, I just pack them together, and then in one of the other channels, in the alpha channel of that texture, I put the what's it called? The ambient occlusion in, and then I just feed it all through, and then go between a bunch of tiling between a moss material and a stone material, and then use the mask to depict where those materials show up. So I just have like a normal map for the main mesh, and then I have a mask map for depicting all of the details. Hopefully that makes it a bit clearer. But yeah, the last true Unreal scene that I made, man, was before Unreal 4 even came out. It's been a long time. You get so caught up in actually just doing stuff at work, and then studying and practicing on like, it's kind of like doing sketches. You don't really actually finish anything at home. You're just kind of like sketching and doodling and trying to find something. So let's see if we can export this stuff. And then we'll go into Modo, and I'll just kind of block out the ceiling. Yeah, last time you saw me, I was using 3ds Max. My YouTube link is not working. Rush, thank you very much. Thanks for letting me know that. Let me get the new link. I still need to post a video from last Tuesday, which was actually pretty informative, because I talked about how I'm blending, how I made that material that we were just talking about. Let me see if I open URL. Oh, that link seems to work for me. Is that... Both those links are the same, so it should be working. All right, let me export this stuff. I don't think I've done this in Unreal before, so this is going to be interesting. Exporting out the... Dude, Rush, that's super weird, because they are the same link, but, I mean, whatever. Whatevs. Holy shit, it worked. That's cool. Normals are all messed up. There we go. Yeah, that is something that is currently kind of missing from UE4. You can kind of get around it, but you just need to get really good at light maps and like how their lighting bakes and stuff. When exporting from UE4 to a 3D engine, intersecting meshes sometimes are not attached to each other. Yeah, they were all in the item list. They were all separated. They were all separate meshes. That's okay though. We just need some initial shape information here. So what I'm actually going to do is this. Now that I think about it, I bet Derek is here just to see how I use Moto. He's like, interesting. Wouldn't have done it that way, but it's good to know that he's doing it like that, so I can compensate for his idiot moves. 0657, hello. How are you? Edge. No. Sure, dude. Sure. He's like, dude, that's not true. Why would I do that? Oh, my music just stopped. Oh my god, the end of the world. There we go. Alright, so we got that piece. Actually, before I connect that, let's do that. Oh shit, what? Oh, I know why. I'm like, why are those clipping? Ah! I actually don't need this stuff. I just need this outside edge. Invert it too so I can see. So I can see what's happening. Def. There we go. Later, Rob. Microtron, how you doing? What am I making? I am currently working on a block out for the ceiling that I'll probably chop up to some type of a more modular friendly thing. It's a ceiling for, where are we at? for this place. So like where these pieces are, that's going to be like openings, and then the rest will be solid with scaffolding and all that. I hit play on here. So once this is all closed up, probably after the stream, I'll go ahead and rebake the lighting so we can see on the Discord how it's looking. It's probably easier to see like this. Just hide up here on the ceiling, on the roof of this place. So these long pieces between the openings are probably just going to make those like some support beams. And then if I turn this outside piece on again, you can see. Yeah, is it Chad? Chad123? Yeah, this is personal stuff. This is just me trying to get better. And then I just answer questions for you guys as I do it. As I do what I do. So we're just kind of learning together. What am I looking for? Thicken? I'm looking for thicken. Whoa. Oh, I know what's going on here. I'm like, what the hell? I need to really hotkey that. I always go and dig through the menus to get to that one. Alright, looks like these guys are out of line. There we go. These guys need to be adjusted too. You're beginner level in Moto? So I would suggest, I don't know, is Cooley Willie in here, actually? Doesn't look like he is, but I could be wrong. No, he is not. They have some videos on YouTube that are pretty good. But if you would like, in another stream, I could probably do like a this is how I use Moto video. That makes sense. Trying to figure out what I want to do with this stuff. Interesting. So there's a gap here. Like we have to remember that this is all going to be negative space. Maybe we should this stuff. We'll make these guys different color so we know they're considered negative space. Oops. You forgot it was Thursday today? So we're gonna say that, so this is the opening, right? We're gonna probably put like some type of trim detail here. The hell? I'm like, what are these? Huh. It's like I can't select those. Whoa, I'm like super weirded out now. Ever had that before, Chris? How you doing, Reeds? Most used tools in Moto? Honestly, the most used tool for me in Moto is the normal creasing tool, but that's for another discussion. I guess merge vertices in the vertex tool, merge tool, primitives, X for snapping. You hold Alt and you click the snapping drop down here. You get all your snapping properties. If you need to, you can tear it off and it'll just remain floating and you can just keep working. I'm still really weirded out that I can't select these cross slate things. It's like very strange. Look at that. Super weird. So Chris, if now that you're here, these two these like long support beams, they are not selectable. If I hide these, hide this, we just have, I'll even hide these. We have these guys. Even invert selecting doesn't select them. What does that mean? Fuck, that's weird. I'm like super freaked out now. Wow, I can't even snap on it. That's so weird. That's the weird part. I was like, oh, maybe I locked them somehow, but like they were in the same mesh that I could select other polys in. Like I even did a mesh cleanup on them. They're just sitting there. So I just replaced them and just said, screw it. I don't got time for this. I got cool people watching me. Let's save this anyways. Mr. Graham, good call. I always forget to save. Chris knows. Nearing 50 viewers. Oh my god. Spread the word. Spread the love. Let's get it up in here. You guys are the dopeness. Make me feel like I'm popular. Feels good. It feels real good. Oh yeah, I don't want to touch that. I'm good. We're good. Set up an autosave, bro. Yeah, I need to do that. Is it in here by default now? Number of revisions, 50. Let's tell it where to go. I don't have hard drive space to autosave. You see down here it says new hard drive. I need a new hard drive. Mine's too small. Maybe I'll save it on my external or something. Set timer to 5 minutes. Warp drive activated. Backups. Nose. Selected. God, my nose is so itchy. Why is it so itchy? Oh, read. We cursed it, man. We cursed it. We said almost to 50. Almost. People just like, oh, I'm out. Oh, you can't get 50. I'm out. Yep. Well, this mesh is super dirty. All the edges are skewed a bit. We don't need to worry about that stuff. This is weird, but it's fine for now. You know what was, Chris, you know what's funny is the turning point that made me switch to Moto was that extrude edge path deforming script. I'll show it here in a minute because I need to build a trim of this. But that was like, once I saw that, I was like, oh shit, I need to learn this tool. That is too cool. it was just so clean, man. We're doing this so I can split this piece off. We're gonna do that over here too. Concept EU, how you doing? How's it going, man? Clickety, clickety, clack. Click, tap, tap, click. I'm doing a freaking tap dancing with my fingers. What's my APM at? I don't know, man. Is it that loud? If it's that loud, I need to do some adjusting to like where the mic is and stuff. I'm doing good. I was super tired after the stream at work and paid for it dearly for the next couple days. Right now I'm trying to solve how I want the ceiling to look. I think we're gonna build a pattern here. You're just giving me some shit. Oh no. A shit giver. Oh. I also actually really like the lasso emote as well. There's like a instead of doing square selections, there's lassos. Man, they are handy. Once you get used to how they work, oh, they're so good. You're a 3DS Max slave right now? Happens to the best of us, man. I was a Max user as well. So right now I am blocking out the pattern that will be on the ceiling. I'm thinking though that these actually need to be more in line with where this spacing. We'll just take these and we'll mirror them. These even weld? They did not. That's cool. Control Shift M. Apparently I mapped the French. Oh, that's what's going on. I'm like, what? What's happening? Oh man, this is gonna get messy. Must undo. Want those welding. There we go. Copy poly selected mesh along spline. Later, dude. Fam is proud of you. Guns. Copy poly selected mesh along spline. So like if I wanted to take, what is it? If I took this shape, well, I gotta switch it first. If I took this shape, extruded it, made like this weird like box, I don't know, scale thing, kind of like on a dragon scale. I could select a spline and then it would just along it. Is that the idea behind that script? Sounds nice. It's low res. My Twitch banner is low res. I'm sorry, man. Got triggered. Thanks, dude. Every small care counts. Where'd you post it, though? Oh, I see it. Nice. Thanks, man. So you go by Shadow. That's the name of my late... you're going to hate me after this. My late Dachshund that I grew up with. Don't kill me. Don't tell Chris Radsby. It'll trigger. He'll get triggered. Oh wait, he's in chat. You're screwed. His brother made that logo. It's my fault that it's low res though. Man, I just mirrored this, but I'm like, now I'm scaling the don't touch it. Why? Shit. Everything's wrong. I started with a bad scale and now it's all types of fucked. We're just gonna delete this one and we're gonna take this. One thing was wrong. We're gonna make that side correct. Oh yeah, that marquee. There we go. Works for me. Whew. Gotta clean up these edges. Works for me. All right. Oh, got you inspired to get back into 3D? Dude, awesome. That's cool. I'm glad I can inspire you. If I could only talk. Wonder what these shapes could be. Has it been a long time since you've done 3D? Don't get discouraged, because man, it takes a while to get back into it. Rather, it can take a while. Some people get right back into it. It's not even an issue. Oh, cool. Wonder if I can do an inverse. It's been 2 years. It's not too long. Yeah, you'll get back into it. Okay, so these, we gotta remember, these are negative spaces. It's time to make some trim though. Let's take this piece out. So what we're looking to do is build a trim piece that we can dupe. I should have deleted this. That dupes the pattern, or dupes this profile shape across the surface. And I'm working like so backwards right now. What am I doing? We're just gonna do this. Just gonna work like this. Take all these, invert that, delete. A lone wolf, thanks for the follow. Hello, harmless ghost. I hope you're harmless. Just gonna clean this up a little bit. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How harmless are you? I'll leave that one. Okay, so we got this piece, and we've got this piece over here. Pretty harmless. Play a lot of shooters. Nice. Maya is still viable. A little over half of our team uses Maya on the environment side at work. So, I mean, if you can 3D, you can 3D. Blender, I would say Blender technically is viable. If the studio lets you use it, then you're good. You're good to go. Okay, we'll save that. Save. So we're gonna grab this. Make sure this fits inside of this, like so. I'm gonna grab that whole edge and that face selected. The script, let's see if the script works. I don't have it hotkeyed, so we're gonna have to deal with it. All right, now we delete this, refresh. Yeah, cool. It works. Only thing I don't like about that script is you lose the profile shape in the process. No, that's not cool. What do you mean even the division? Like Blender? I mean, what I'm saying is if, like, for example, if Massive was okay with you using Blender at work, then you're good. You're good to go. You can use it. But that's who you have to check off with, right? Shit, actually I changed the shape of the profile once I pull that over there. Merge these again. Just gonna make sure it's unified. This is the new shape. There we go. Just clean this up. Just delete that because I cleaned this one. See where the problem lies. Platinum trophy, dang. I can appreciate people that are pretty hardcore about that stuff because I'm terrible at getting trophies and the like. Oops, where do I go? I don't trust that I can move that back. I think this back side is actually supposed to be a little bit thicker than the this other side. We're actually, I think we're going to try it out here. Yeah, over 50. You guys are awesome. Dude, I got over 1,000 followers now, which is super cool. I don't even know. You guys are awesome. I don't even know how to respond to that, though. Like, yeah, that's cool. You thought I was pretty cool? You're pretty cool. Advisable Robin? Let's see here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try this out. I'll show you what I'm working on. This is just a personal scene that I've been wanting to work on for a really long time, and finally just decided to start doing it. And then I just decided to stream while I did it. So right now I'm building like this temple scene in this place. It's gonna take a lot of time, but I figured since I'm streaming and I'm showing you guys how to do this stuff, like we just make an educational thing out of it. We'll just keep going. So we'll just keep this here. So I've just exported that, and now we're back in here. Over the last streams, we've been working on this stuff, but now we're gonna solve some of the other problems, like the ceiling. So the hope is that we can delete all these now. Oh, not that one. Advisable Robin. Not Reeds. Robin. It's like you feeling like you've been invaded? Is that how you feel, Reeds? Have you been invaded? Temple. So we got substance, then we've got ceiling or main. What is it? Main ceiling. BX. Just drag it in here. Port. Oh, right. What is that giant thing? That's cool. What? That is super weird. Oh, I was right about that though. We gotta move this. I feel violated of my human rights. There are people with the same name as me. Is that a Kappa cat? Is that what that is? What is that? Oh, thanks, Advisable. There can only be one. There can only be one. There's a giant, like, mesh. I have no idea where it's coming from. This guy right here. Let's see if it goes our way. No, it did not. What is that? That's gonna kill me. Mobster, how you doing? Where's the music? So there's no music in this video, mainly so that I can push this to YouTube. I don't know how SkillUp is doing it, but somehow he's getting past that problem. But if you want music, I can give you some music. There you go. So that's the playlist that I'm listening to. It's crazy since I streamed on the Division channel. There's my Summer Feels playlist has like 40 followers. So if I add a song in here, 40 people get it. How cool is that? It's kind of weird. It's definitely not royalty-free music because he's using the video that we streamed. So he's getting around it somehow. I don't know what he did. It's crazy. Oh my god. Chris, Ben, you're gonna love this. I'm like, what the hell is this plane that's in the... It's the scene. It's not even the object. Like, each one of these files comes with a plane in it so that you have something for your object to rest on. Did the audio end up getting wrecked on the VOD? As far as I know, it did not, which is kind of weird. You wanted to see what I do when I'm not on the Division? I just chill in temples, man. Like trying to chill. Just try to chill out in a temple. Noob Jer. At least I figured it out. If I didn't figure it out, that would have been really sad. Alright, I got this up. I'm gonna do grid snapping. We're just trying to center that up. And we'll export this out again. Reads. There's new rule, man. New rule. I'm calling it. New rule. It's wrecked. His refugee camp is wrecked. It's just destroyed. It's all over the place. What is this? Couldn't save the map, huh? Why is that? You ever seen this before, Chris? Thanks for following. I don't know what your name is. It's cool though. It's cool. I like it. Failed to save. like, whoa, what is this? Oh, I know what this is. This is not how you put a ceiling on, by the way, guys. I'm like, where's the pivot? Oh, this is cringeworthy. It's like, what's he doing? It's like eyeballing when I should be like typing in values. The other thing is I need to like, do I accidentally have the editor loaded twice? Dude, you know what? I probably do. So I've got this one. Yeah, so there'd be a conflicting, yeah, there's the second one. That's hilarious. Question is, can I close the other one? Oh, it's frozen too. We're getting to scary territory now. Though I wouldn't really actually lose anything. Chris, lol. Hey, fuck you, pal. Fuck you. Working too hard? Dude, if I have 2 editors up, aren't I working twice as fast? I mean, that's how it works, right? God. I'm too tired. That must be it. Good job, Jer. Yeah, I wonder. What program/editor do you use? So at home, I use Modo and Substance Painter, Substance Designer, Photoshop, ZBrush, Unreal. I think that's it currently. Occasionally I go into other things, right? But don't really need to. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, you guys can't hear the music. So I'm like, nee, 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 nee. Oh yeah, I saw you the PSD. Thanks, man. $6.57. Unless you want the O in there with a 0. 0657. I don't think they can claim that on YouTube. Can you feel the love tonight? I'm not listening to that song, I promise. The song's actually called Touch Sensitive, okay? Gosh. Matt agrees. Matt comes in just to say that. You should sing. Okay, leaving now, bye. So good. This thing's kind of cool. This is one thing I like about Moto. I think you can do this in other tools as well. If, say, this edge, what I would do is duplicate this mesh. So this is how I would approach placing the edge damage decal. Hey, Line Force. The edge damage decal mesh along this shape. So what I would do is duplicate the mesh, put it in another mesh container, and then we'll just isolate. Oh shit, or can we even isolate? Can I even? Because I don't have to isolate. So double select this edge. When I go to do a bevel, oh yeah, hide the other one so you can see. So the bevel's happening, right? But if you go over here, you can go sharp. No? Is it not sharp? Sharp corner? No? That's cool. Thanks! Thanks for nothing. Like, wait a tick. Hang on. There you go, square. So if you set it to square, don't mind the smoothing issues that are happening. You're learning a lot, dude, crazy. I didn't show that much, did I? Dude, that'd be awesome. I hope you're learning. Learning's like the best thing you can do. So I've done this bevel, right? So when you go to bevel, whoops. You go to bevel, just make sure that edge shape is set to square. And you can get, essentially, grab that same edge, convert to face, and then invert, delete. And now you have your edge. And you just harden the, or soften, no, what is it? Harden all the normals and then soften that edge. And take these turning points, harden those. And then you just need to map that decal across this, and you can get the messed up chipped normal decal. Matthew, you remember Line Force, right? We had drinks with him when he came over to interview for going to TGA. You're like almost done, aren't you, Line Force? It's almost internship time, isn't it? Why is there never a kiss emote? Is there supposed to be a kiss emote? Am I like failing you guys? Am I supposed to be able to? We need a sub button. That's what we need. And then we can get all the emotes freaking ever. Is there a way to get a sub button but then just give the emotes to everyone? That'd be sick. So yeah, this is how I would make that edge decal pass. The other thing you might have to do, depending on if you're getting sorting issues or not, is to select those and then do a what is it? Deform, and then a push, and then just push it out just a bit, just a hair. Like you can already see it's working. Like if I turn the wireframe off, you see how the bottom edge, minus the sorting problem that's happening in the viewport, the bottom edge is smoothed. So if you get a normal across that edge, that's just tiling, it'll work. Good to be watching the stream again. Dude, crazy story, right? Is it BTTV that does the KISS thing? So Lime Forest used to come into the stream when I used to stream StarCraft way back in the day. I think that was like 2010 to 2012 or something like that. And then I went from StarCraft to starting to stream 3D more. And then I just kept doing 3D. And Lime Forest started talking to me about like possibly going to school for it. That was a long time ago though, man. And then I ended up in Sweden and I was like, oh yeah, there's this place over here called TGA, the Game Assembly. You should check them out. And then he came over for an interview and we met up. Crazy, weird, small world. Doggy. A doggy. Ow. Okay, let me look at... So if you guys have any art that you want to look at, just post it in the Discord, in the Work in Progress Art channel. The Discord is there. So if you have anything you want me or the people in chat to look at, we do that near the end of every stream. Got about 30 minutes to go. Usually takes me about 15 to 20 minutes to get through them. I need to figure out what this piece is going to look like. Hard surface modeling is such a chore. Indeed. Once you get used to it though, right? It's pretty fast. I mean, Matt is stupid fast at that stuff. That's right. Stupid fast. Actually, I want this to be lower. If you're a bitch, damn son. It's not Matt's fault, he's special. Come on, guys. So, Shadow, you make a lot of logos, it looks like. Is that the thing you do? Is that your thing? It's cool. I need to shorten this while I'm working on it. This is not, it doesn't work for me. Matt's in a weird mood again, guys. Watch out. Whoops. Matt, you know what the best part of this chat is? Is that it'll be in the video on YouTube forever. People trying to learn and they're like, oh, learning. What is this guy down here in chat? He's just like freaking out at how autistic he is and has the ability to model his father's face because he's been doing it since he was 4. Absent dad sculpts? Oh, God. Fuck. This just got real, guys. Uh-oh. What is this? What did Matt link? Oh, yeah. Awesome, Lobster. Awesome. Yeah, if you go to the profile, which I think is still should come up if it's just DiNusty. I have other playlists, but they're not as robust as the one everyone's been subbing to. Ah, shit. I did that. There we go. You guys are funny. There's a lot of chat going on in Discord. What's happening? Oh, wow. Crazy. Well, welcome everyone who's gone to the Discord. We're going to look at the work in progress stuff in a minute. Hang on. That might work. If you paste that whole line into the search, like go to Spotify here, up here, just paste that, hit enter, you should just get my profile. So I almost have the centerpiece kind of solved. This piece and this piece will probably be the same modular part. Just some like trim pattern thing. Let me see if I can hide these, and then we'll just... Maybe something like that. Oh, right, Mobster. Sorry. I'm like, yeah. No, here you go. Dude, there's so many people that were asking. Like, I went through SkillUp's video that he posted and went through all the comments, and every time someone was asking for the thing or, like, what my job position was, I just answered that or gave them the link to my Twitch or my Spotify. Because I know what it's like to hear a video. I'm like, dude, that song is so sick. Like... what is that song? Where is it from? And at some point, these like little windows, we're gonna have to make like vines and stuff that are coming down through the openings. It's gonna be good. All right, let's look at your guys' stuff. Some of them will just be like off comments because, you know, they're just things. They're just stuffs. We've got a decent amount of stuff to look at. Cool, here we go. So we've got Forceling working on what looks like some spec for a ground sand blend. We got Tony sculpting some like crazy rocks. Apparently this rock is huge, so I would be really careful about adding all the little micro details and just concentrate on the major shapes for this type of stuff. Like these little scratch things, maybe those would be good. I don't know. It really depends on the size of the asset, but you could get that in like detail normals and such. I'm mad because I pay attention to snow piles and rocks now. Oh yeah, here's a gif of Reed's scene. Getting slapped together. So strong, man. Really came together. Really came together. I've got Matt's Matt's scene here. Dude, the little addition of the little plants here is really nice. I don't know what it is about your ferns, but they feel really thin. Jay Smith, holy shit. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I don't know what it is about these ferns, but they feel really thin. Like, you know, if you look at Chris's ferns he's been playing with, for some reason it feels like the blades have a thickness. It might just be how low the camera is, though. This scene's really coming together, though. I like it. I like the stuff that you've done in the background. Your obsession with, you have an obsession, Matt, with these screen lens flares that are dirty. The dirty lens flare. I'm just pointing it out. It's always there. I remember when you're doing your TIE Fighter and you were rotating the camera, you really wanted that lens flare to be just right. Just the right glancing angle. You're like a baby Abrams. Jay, I think there actually is light scattering through the leaves in that. If I go to the... Where are we at here? Finished work. Pull this guy up. Here's the final scene. So he's got light passing through the leaves here. You can really see it in this shot right here. Came out really nice though. And this tower thing turned out really, really good as well. Oh, the Star Wars scene? Let's see here. Yeah, Graham, doesn't that look really good? Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. There's something, they just feel really thin. This piece feels strange too, this piece of wood. Maybe it's just because it's not getting a bounce light under it, like an ambient fill. And we can't forget about this guy. Mr. Ewok Trooper. Why are you looking at my shit? Because you posted it in the work in progress section, buddy. We got Jopie here making a public library cap from the looks of it. The mossy material, I would look at your mask and see Zoltan calling you out. The moss material that you got blending on here, I would look at the mask and see like how tight the edges, or if it's like really soft, because right now it looks really soft, which kind of looks like it's been like misted with green instead of like moss, if that makes sense. That's like, what's happening? So it looks like Corey is starting to play with Substance Painter. So this material is pretty cool. Substance Painter is pretty difficult to make tileable. Yes, also Matt, your scenes are the shiz. Don't worry about it. You're gonna want to use Substance Designer for this type of stuff to get tileable materials. Yeah, I think you can see that in some of my other videos. What are we looking at here? Yeah, it looks like you're trying to meet this. Yeah. I'm like getting all close. So it says trying to get a shine on the concrete. Is that possible? So in Substance Painter, if you want a shine to your material, like you want that stuff. So this is in the mud channel. So if you look, if you press C, you'll start cycling through its base color on the top left here. If you keep pressing that, you can go through all the maps. Look at the roughness map and see where your values are at. So the darker the value is, the more shiny or reflective it's going to be. Not shiny, more reflective it's going to be. So like mud, for example, would have a pretty high roughness value, or low roughness value, because it's darker. I think I'm saying that correctly. Stuff weirds me out sometimes. So like if I go to the layer and you see here on the right, so my roughness value is sitting somewhere around like 0.57, 0.58. And as I bring it down, it gets more and more reflective until it's like a mirror. Like look at that. So this is the bottom where there's like, for whatever reason, the mud is painted down there. And as I turn this up, it blurs what it's reflecting, the environment that it's reflecting. There's a good angle right there. So really sharp, and then broadening that roughness. Yeah. What else we got here? Hopefully that helps you, Corey. And then yeah, the Substance Ryem posted a Substance Designer 5 wet and dry concrete tutorial, but you should look at Substance Designer if you want to fully understand what's happening there. We got Shadow, newcomer Shadow, posting logos. I think he posted another logo of my stuff. Where is it at? This one. He made like a high resness, because my logo is bugging him. Yeah, what else we got here? So he's made a hook logo. Pretty cool. Nice design. I mean, it looks solid to me. Spacing, like you have consciousness of spacing. So like the space between these, like this is similar to here. And this is like where it gets probably the tightest as far as spacing. I would try matching this spacing to this one. That way this becomes narrower because this is wider. Right now this space and this space are identical, which might feel weird. I don't know. Logo design. It's different from environment art. What's the program called you're using right now for modeling? That is Modo. Modo is the tool. It's by the Foundry. They're also the guys who do Mari. It's a good tool. Modo is a really good tool. So we got Maddie. Looks like the night scene is coming along nicely. Your silhouette here is really nice now. Like the shape is really good. Things are starting to look really nice. Are you planning on putting a boat here? I see the cannon, which is really nice. Looks good. Looks good. That cannon, I believe you posted it earlier. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. Cannon's actually really well done. Scroll, scroll, scroll. The only thing I would say about this cave is it's pretty dark. Maybe pump up the ambient bounce just a tad, just so you can see a little bit more. Might just be my monitor too. I might be viewing it pretty dark. Oh, your cannon's there too. Yeah, I just can't see stuff. That's not creepy at all. This guy's like, I'm just chilling here by the light, getting warm. This rock material, is this from your Substance? Is that a Substance rock? Mobster, it's all good, man. Palmer Road, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, and welcome to the channel. Yeah, that's a good idea as well, Matt. Pulling up the exposure so that it's simulating a camera, allowing more light in. This is a substance. This looks great. This looks really good. It's displacing pretty nicely. I take it that's what you're using on the cave walls and the floor here. Make sure to break your floor up with actual like rocks and pebbles and stuff. And see if you can find some reference of caves like this that are just like a little inset cove area that's got like the... I wonder if I can find some... Ocean cave. I mean, it'd be kind of cool if like some of the ground was a little lower and the sand has come up. So you have some areas where there's like sandy materials mixing in with the rock. Let me see if I can find some good. But in these little areas here, it's pretty rare that it's really smooth and empty of detail. So just make sure that you nail like having a bunch of details like this. Let's see here, like this one, horrible picture, super tiny, but like you've got the silhouette stuff going on, which is really good. Having this stuff or these guys popping out of the water and stuff along the edge is going to really help sell this scene as you get it further along. Shield. So this shield looks pretty good. The paint scratch lines. Oh, interesting. They're even matching up with the normal a bit too. I feel like those might be a tad straight, or maybe they're just... I don't know. It's weird. They feel like they're... it's like manufactured scratching versus actual like damage from like blunt force. Oh, here's the cannon, by the way. I remember looking at this cannon and going, that's awesome, and then I was like, wait a minute. That cannon can't function. What? No, it looks awesome though. This is really cool. I think some if you had to do one, if I would do one thing to it, it would be okay, two things. Separating out this metal from the wood so that I can see that there's metal wrapping around the wood, because that's really cool. And then like a sun bleach pass where like the top of the wood is a bit lighter than the rest of it, and then just kind of have it gradient down to meet maybe around this area. Oh, you could put some stuff under these too. But yeah, that's all the little micro details that help sell like everything grounding to itself. Like right now, these guys feel like they're floating. Anywho, tons of... I'm just going for it. Other than that, this one looks pretty cool. It's interesting that the backs of them are painted. Did we like Americans did this? Were shields painted on the back? Maybe Matt knows. The roughness on the wood does seem a bit off. Maybe it's got a varnish to it. Maybe it's been polished with lots of oil. I don't know. But yeah, wood material tends to have quite a high roughness value. On the cannon. Zoltan is right though. The cannon material itself, the metal, could actually use a bit of range separation. Plenty of lotion. Yes. So haven't had a lot of time to work. It's been a few days since I last touched it. I'm sorry, man. Just windswept snow, made in substance. That looks pretty good. The dip here might be a little low, but that's awesome. That looks pretty freaking good. Oh, Chris, look at you go. Awesome. Awesome. Is this for the, where the cable attaches? Bad. Shadow posted a... James. That's so weird because I looked at it and my brain was saying Jaws. I think it was the teeth. But yeah, I guess if you want to talk about why it's bad, or it's not terrible, but the problems with it. So if you look at it closely, we've got conflicting range with teeth meeting the letters. It's biting on the M, so I understand the idea behind it. If you were gonna do this biting though, I'd probably just make the teeth at the end and then have it biting over the S, the E, and then maybe some of the M. You don't want to cover up too much of the S. It's for the spaceship stuff. Oh man. Yeah, I was thinking that this looked like it was the cable cap that's going to attach to the... For people that want reference for what we're talking about, just give me a sec here. This guy, this is what Chris is working on right now. Chris R. Look at that smug face. Yeah, I thought maybe it had something to do with like where it was connecting down here. Keep scrolling down. Desaturated example. Where's the ship? I thought I saw a ship in the sky. Is it just not in here? Anyway, this is cool. It's good stuff. It's good. If you guys are curious about more artwork stuff, check out Polycount. Some really good stuff in here. Really good discussions can happen in here. And then ArtStation is also very good. And this was actually linked recently by Quilly Willy. Definitely should check out. This is basically talks about what texel density is versus pixel density. My phone is just blinking like crazy. There we go. So yeah, this is really interesting because, oh man, it's even hard to explains the problems with why assets can look kind of strange next to each other and why pixel density and texel density are important. But yeah, I just dropped that in chat for you guys. It's pretty detailed as well. Umbra Foxus, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I look forward to having conversations with you or letting you lurk there and seeing your name in chat but never calling you out. But yeah, alright, cool guys. I think we are done for tonight. Let's see here. Yes, we are. Okay. It has been a pleasure. Sometimes I stream outside of the Tuesday and Thursday windows. If I do that, I usually have the webcam off and I just turn the music on. And then those ones don't go to YouTube. Those just go through Twitch. So it's just music and chilling while I work and then talking in chat. Yeah, dude, that link is super helpful. Umbra Foxus, you are late, but if you give me a second, I can give you the link. Hang on here. Also, if you need inspiration, you should totally install the there's a Chrome extension for ArtStation, and every time you open a new tab, it gives you art. And it also gives you the artist in the top right, and you can click that and just go to their portfolio. It's great. Great. Let's see here. Twitch.tv, DiNusty. If you go to videos, in here you can see that I started 2 hours, 20 minutes ago. If you click on that, like I am now, it will show the live video since I'm live right now. And then it will, that live video will turn into the original. I'll find that for you too, 1 second, and then I'll head out. Yeah, that extension's pretty awesome though. The other nice thing is when you make a new tab, right, and it pops up, gives you stuff, you can just hit refresh. It just keeps giving you stuff. The downside is you can't go back because it's not. So I usually just I just open up a bunch of tabs. Sorry if I made you guys sick just now. And just tab through those. And then just close them. Yeah, it's really good. Alright guys. Thanks for hanging out. I will check you again. Have a good weekend if I don't see you until Tuesday. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for the donation, by the way. I think it did go through. It just takes a minute. There it is. Cool. Thanks, man. Bye.